Yeah, I think we're dealing with some different bits of him. This is sort of him in his development to what he becomes. And I think to that degree, he's a little fruitier. No?
You're a hard man to find, Galen. But farming. Really? Man of your talents?
Stardust. Don't ever change.
It's lonely, I imagine.
Since Lyra died, yes.
Oh. Oh. My condolences.
Search the house! No notes. No records. None of you were here. Nobody puts this in their calendar. Now, I hear the rumors, I know the stories, delays, setbacks, groveling for Senate funding. Access to stable, unlimited power will transform the galactic economy and solidify imperial authority. And it turns out, spiders are not the most unique thing in Gorman.
Victor, what brings you to Scarif?
Galen Urso, I want every dispatch, every transmission he has ever sent called up for inspection.
All of them?
Yes, all of them. Get started.
You were supposed to be ready by now.
You sound like Tarkin.
It's a miracle we've kept it quiet this long.
We're moments away. Days! A few more tests, we're there.
Save the sermon for Palpatine.
We're on the verge of greatness. We were this close to providing peace, security for the galaxy.
You're confusing peace with terror.
Well, you have to start somewhere.
What's your name again?
Hit.
Supervisor Hit. You're awfully quiet, aren't you?
It's a lot to take in.
Oh. I heard you learn quickly. Now, some people might not have recovered from an incident like Krennic's. You're not inspired by the anti-Gorman whispering campaign.
I'm still forming an opinion.
Piece of advice. You think you're hard to read? You need to get over that. Now, you have a plan already. You had it before they finished speaking. I want your assessment.
Oh, look, here's Lyra back from the dead. It's a miracle.
She's diseased. She escaped the hospital with an infectious condition that threatens everyone with whom she may come in contact. She must be found before thousands die.
There it is. What are you still doing here?
My mind just isn't what it was. I have trouble remembering. Even simple things.
Galen, you're an inspired scientist, but you're a terrible liar. Apparently, you've lost a rather talkative cargo pilot.
If the Senate gets wind of our project, countless systems will flock to the rebellion.
When the battle station is finished, Governor Tarkin, the Senate will be of little concern.
Failure will find you explaining why to a far less patient audience.
I will not fail.
Oh, Lyra. Troublesome as ever.
You're not taking him.
No, of course I'm not. I'm taking you all.
Director Krennic, Luthen Rail.
What a pleasure.
How can you? Senator Mothma, Perrin Firther, I'm sure you've met before.
Oh, yes, I've been a guest at her committee several occasions.
How pleasant to see you free of the witness stand.
What a festive evening this has become.
The Emperor is awaiting my report.
One had hoped that he and Lord Vader might have been here for such an occasion.
And I thought it prudent to save you from any potential embarrassment.
Your concern's hardly warranted.
If saying it would only make it so.
All Imperial forces have been evacuated, and I stand ready to destroy the entire moon.
That won't be necessary. We need a statement, not a manifesto. The Holy City will be enough for today.
Target Jeddah City. Prepare single reactor ignition.
Sir, we're in position. Ready.
Fire!
Commence primary ignition.
Fire! How do I know the weapon is complete? Let me share with you some details. Jeddah. Saw Gerrera, his band of fanatics. Their holy city, the last reminder of the Jedi, gone.
You'll never win.
Now, where have I heard that before?
I've placed a weakness deep within the system. A flaw so small and powerful they will never find a tire station.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I believe I owe you an apology, Director Krennic.
A creature
Your work
feature
exceeds all
featuring
expectations.
the creature.
You'll tell the Emperor as much.
I will tell him that his patience with your misadventures has been rewarded with a weapon that will bring a swift end to the rebellion.
And that was only an inkling of its destructive potential.
I will tell him that I will be taking control over the weapon I first spoke of years ago, effective immediately.
We stand here amidst my achievement, not yours! There's a mineral underground. Doctor?
Deep substrate foliated calcite.
Calcite. Synthetic calcite. Calcite alternatives. Calcite substitutes. I mean, the amount of time spent pondering this grubby little bit of rock is sadly astonishing.
Gorman is neither obscure nor without political power. They will not go quietly.
Which is exactly why you're here.
I expect you not to rest until you can assure the Emperor that Galen Erso has not compromised this weapon in any way.
So I'm still in command? You'll speak to the Emperor about...
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
Are we blind? Deploy the garrison! Move! Gentlemen.
Thank you, Director. Some of what you're thinking...
Y'all pulled up with me, I would've seen y'all niggas outside.
Laughing at
Okay. We get the idea.
Sir, unauthorized access at the data vault. It's just come in, sir.
Send my guard squadron into battle. 2 men with me now. Get that beach under control. Studied the Battle of Carmine at the ISB Academy.
It wasn't much of a battle, was it?
No, how right you are. Insurgencies have a long history of puffing up their failures.
We were taught it was a systematic execution.
Well, that is exactly my point. Criminals love to lie. After all, who wants to die for lawless ineptitude?
Well...
On defining people by their resistance to power.
Words do still have meaning
Yes, I'm sure we can still agree on that.
What's the word for people like the Carmine who simply wish to be left alone?
Vulnerable?
What's the word for people who skin trespassers alive?
Is that what they did?
It was a very long time ago.
They had their own code of conduct.
Ah. My rebel is your terrorist. Something like that. What a swell party this is. I understand that this piece is a favorite of yours.
It's very special.
Why? Who else knows?
About what?
Is the urgency of the situation not palpable?
All I have been told is that Supervisor Young is dead.
Is that why I'm here? For the murder of an ISB clerk? Has my reputation slid so precipitously? Now just take a moment. What single thing would drag me to this forsaken basement? Say it. Say the word.
Death Star.
Who else knows?
Partagaz.
No, I want the names. I don't know.
This is absurd.
Resistance is absurd.
I am not a rebel spy.
Oh, at the moment, that is the only plausible scenario. Who told you about Galen Urso?
I should have reported it.
Yeah, no shit, honey!
I should have pegged you as a scavenger a long time ago.
I didn't read them all. Most of them I never opened.
But you read enough, didn't you? You and your fringy Supervisor Young spent 3 hours last night logged into your account. Now, shall we take a guess at what he might have told Luce and Rail? Hmm?
Buried and became something I had to scavenge
How
for.
terribly perplexing. How does one balance such passionate competency with the mindless decision to confront Lutheran Rail on your own? If you're not a rebel spy, you missed your calling.
She needs to be found. We need agents at every transit point we can cover.
We'll do our best to carry on without you.
Life, really, it is project, it is everything. What you will see today.
Insurgencies have a long history of puffing up their failures.
We were taught it was a systematic execution.
Oh, well, no. Let me correct you. Girlfriend, you need to know something.